the party that we choose because we like the tidiness and the cleanness in the city right now. More safe, pertaining to guns and drugs and all these things. Everything more clean this time. So we giving back the APNU a chance again. Like this.
And what about you? Who do you think would win the election?
I have my support 100% behind the APNU government because I've seen a lot of changes, and being an Afro-Guyanese, it's much more safer for me to use the road, or even for my brothers to use the road, because you'll find that they have less Afro-Guyanese being died by the gun. The APNU government make the country much more safer for everybody. So that is my support, based on the fact that they change a lot of things in the country, the way of living. You know, it's an equal share now. It's not a one-party thing, or it's not a one-person. You know, so I feel the APNU government, and not that I feel, but I know the APNU government will win the next regional and election.
But what about race? Is race a factor? Because you mentioned about being Afro-Guyanese. You think race is a factor?
Well, you see, for me, as a young man, I've learned that it's customary that most Guyanese vote race, right? But we, as the young Guyanese, now we get past that. We're not looking at Indo or Afro, we're looking at one, right? And we're satisfied because it's a balance. Because when you look at the PPP, the past party, it just had a president who was East Indian descent, and he had an Afro-Guyanese prime minister. Now we have an African president and we have an East Indian prime minister. So I don't really think that it should be a race thing, but it's just an old teaching, you know, from the old, back in the days, the old style word. But we as young people, we're going to break that change, and we're going to show them that, look, it doesn't have to do East Indian or Amerindian or Afro-Guyanese. We would work together to have a beautiful Guyana.
So if you think people are anxious to vote?
Yeah.
Why do you think they're anxious to vote?
You know, they want change and all that. Again, change.
Okay.
If I had a choice, I would hope the PPP would win.
Why is that?
I've been a supporter since 1953, when I was a young girl and Cheddy Jacob was trying to get the British out of Guyana.
Well, it's obvious that David Granger will be winning the election, and the reason is that he's a very astute leader. He's done a lot of good things. Clean up this place. This place was a mess at one time. And so David Granger obviously is going to be the person who's going to return to power, undoubtedly.